Hi, it's Joey Reynolds with the soundtrack of life. You maybe hear the sound of the lawn guys in the background. President Trump has now a bunch of Mexicans working on the White House lawn, except he wants them to put the blow dryers on reverse and blow them right back to Tijuana. I don't know. I'm just making fun of the news because it's absurd. You know what I miss? I miss my favorite newscaster, George Carlin. I want to congratulate my friend Gino Martelli from Buffalo because he has a gold medal. This is the first time that Americans have won an event in curling. Gino is a hairdresser. That's where he won his curling medal. I was thinking about the senior medals. I'm a walker. The walker would be a good event for us. Treadmill. Things that we can do, that we can still do, that we're not given credit for, like eating, waiting patiently in line at Walgreens, where health meets crap. No, they do a nice job. The pharmacies have become supermarkets. They're no longer drugstores. Used to go there for drugs. Of course, I go down the street to my friend Raul. But when you go to a drugstore now, you're in there for bread and milk, and a discount on Coke. Everything, Coca-Cola. It's a different world now because everybody's in everybody's business. The supermarkets have drugs, the drugstores have food. I even go to a mortuary that has a salad bar. It's just a different world that we live in. It's a different class of citizenship that we have. And Gail King, personal message to her. I love you, Gail. You're great. I know you're Oprah's best friend. But, enough already on the black issues. I think you were hoping CBS goes back to black and white television. Dr. King was about putting everybody together, not separating them. Although I will appreciate the sense of history. We got to have that. And I think that's missing in schools. Now, I was talking to my homeroom nun, the one I had in can you imagine? She's still alive? Sister Mary Rambo. That's because, she didn't take anybody's crap. She had a ruler with a 22 for a ruler is what she had. Now, she's retired now, living with an ex-priest. Can you imagine this? They probably have many altar boys. I don't know. The Catholic Church has changed extremely. That's it. I mean, you have a different kind of a religion now than we had when I was a kid. Why is it the religions always want to kill each other when they're started by prophets of peace? I mean, isn't it amazing how we want to go to heaven and we want to do good things, but yet we want to kill each other to get there? And I never believed in that. I believe in the other thing. I believe that you get there by paying. I think I have a bunch of money that I stuffed in my mattress to give Father Confessor on my deathbed. I think you got to buy your way into heaven these days. You have to, because it's on the market. They should put heaven on the market, don't you think? Heaven, purgatory, hell. But the market already is hell. It doesn't need any help. What else was I going to tell you? Oh, not too much going on. I'm going to take a trip down south in Florida. Today's the opening of the schools for the tragedies that happened at Douglas School in Coral Springs, And we've had about, all representation of different police officers from all over the country. I bet they're not going to sit in the car. They're going to go into the schools today. But it's been a big issue. I mentioned it the other day, that I didn't want to hear any more about guns, and yet I see the headline of the paper. What is that thing? I still read once in a while. They're like flyers. Guns and mental health. These are two things that don't go together. Well, I really wish that you have a wonderful day. I'm sitting in South Florida where we're having perfect weather right now, and I'm trying to get some more money together so that I can make a movie which is called At the Hop with Johnny Madera, who wrote that original song. And I'm going to take the money that I'm going to use to get to heaven and put that in the film. Oscar time, we have 3 great historical films. We got The Post with Meryl Streep, and we have, Darkest Hour, and Gary, what's his name, Oldman, is that his name? And also we got the third one, which is All the Money in the World. These are historical films. So now we're going to do one about rock and roll. It's called At the Hop, produced by moi, and starring Michael Imperioli. How about that? And a bunch of really talented kids, thanks to Wonderama. So that's what I'm doing. How about you? What are you doing? What have you done for your country today? Send your money to joeyskids.com. Let a smile be your umbrella, but don't get a mouthful of rain.